No matter. I have to be strong. I have to get new people in. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to the house and I will... Is it stuck? Hello everyone, it's me, JayskiBean, and welcome to Chapter 3, which, my mouse is on the screen, which should be the final chapter of Sorority Rites, the prequel, sequel to The Last Yandere. I don't know, I think it's a prequel to Last Yandere, and I think the next dere.exe game is gonna be, like, I don't know. I really don't know yet. Like, I don't know the chronology, but here we go. Me and Miles found an old bed to sleep on. It was much bigger and more comfortable than the one in the other room. Unfortunately, the soonest I lied down, I felt the walls caving in, and I found myself entering a bad dream. I woke up in a nightmare. My heart was pounding like it was going to burst out of my chest. I never felt my heart pounding so loud before. Oh, good. That noise. That's the good noise. That's a good noise. In my dream, I saw a dim light shining in the hall through a light were on in one of the rooms. As though a light were on in one of the... Okay. I made my way down the hall, stopping at the second room on the left. Inside, a teenage girl that is about my age stood crying by a dimly lit fireplace. Who are you? I asked, bewildered and frightened. I'm sad, wailed the girl as she turned around to face me. I didn't recognize who I was talking to, so I just hear her voice. She was in the dark corner of the room, but I knew it was a girl. I noticed that it was the same fireplace I saw when I entered this dreaded mansion. In my dream, it felt real, like I was there. Then I remember asking her, "Why? What's wrong?" I asked. I remembered that I didn't exist anymore. What? What are you saying? What do you mean you don't exist? I'm sorry, but I don't understand, I confusedly said. I could feel the air getting colder. Then, in a brief moment, the girl responds. I died a week ago, on a night not too different from the night you entered this house. I was once just like you, gullible, adventurous, and full of life. One day, it was noon break at school cafeteria, and I was playing some games on my phone. A group of mean girls came over and talked to me. They asked me if I wanted to be part of their group. Venise said that all I had to do was to pass one test. Take a dare. Like a dare. I just needed to spend the whole night in an infamous mansion located a few blocks away from school campus. Being a new girl in school, and a certified nerd and a teenager, I really wanted to join because I needed friends. I needed to feel that somehow. I belonged. I wanted, more than anything, to have companions and friends. And just like that, I said yes to Venise. I don't know what got into me at that moment. Maybe I was just so lonely. I was lonely and foolish. It was the worst decision of my life. My life. I shouldn't have fallen for their tricks. Oh my god, what have they done to you? I felt the tears softly falling down my face. I couldn't imagine what tragedy or bad luck this girl got into. I felt so sorry for her. I entered this house. It was my last mistake. I was about to get up on my knees to leave, but to my surprise, something scared the crap out of me. I couldn't explain what it was, but it was stalking me. It's the Trinemesis, this machine. In that moment, I stood still. I felt my body turn cold and my mind froze. I couldn't move, my heart beating faster than the usual. Breaths became shallow and heavy, and my head starting to feel light. Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain in my chest. Then I saw glitch-like distortions. I fell to the floor, then everything went black. I saw myself lying on the floor. I couldn't explain the feeling. It's an out-of-body experience. Helpless and lifeless, 2 days later, Venise took some of my brain tissue and burned my body to cover up what they did. They threw my lifeless body into the fireplace in the living room like I'm a worthless piece of meat. I want justice for what happened to me. Miles, I want you to help me, please. It's not a coincidence that you are here in this house. You can see me. You can speak to me. I have no idea how it's possible, but you can. You have to help me. I want justice. I'm counting on you, friend. I have faith in you. I know you'll never fail me, no matter what it takes. We have to stop her before she does this again. She looked at me with pleading eye. For a while, she fades amidst the room, just like the wind. Confused. Is it really just a dream? Is that real? I asked myself. My eyes began to wander the entire room. I remember Yana and gasped loudly as I found a burnt piece of her dress beside me. I sighed with a heavy heart. It really was Yana. So that is why it all felt weird last night. Because she's not real. There's a lot of like hallucination stuff in this series. It's pretty cool. Now I know the truth. She wants justice. A gush of wind softly touches my face. Yana, I mutter to myself. Miles, where are you? You left your game running again. I've got good news for you. I quit my job. Huh, must have left for school early. That's good. Hey, Venise. By the way, I want to thank you for the company you brought in last night. What is that? I met a friend of yours last night. Her name was Yana. Huh, I wonder if the certified loser made it through. I wonder if the certified loser made it through. Okay. That nobody doesn't stand a chance. How could you say such things? Yana, Miles, both nobodies and losers. Listen to me, I want to tell you a story, Venise. I hate it too, but we have to spend a little more time with that obnoxious loser. No, Venise, you listen to me. I know what you did to Yana. I know everything. You won't get away with it. Yana will never be found. She has no family, no friends. No one will be looking for her. I know the truth. I know what happened to her. For God's sake, Venise. Yana's dead because of your stupid sorority initiation. You don't even care about her. You and your friends moved on. Like nothing happened. Venise, look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't feel guilty at all. It has to be done. We've been at this for decades. My family is pleased with our progress. Try telling that to Yana. My gosh, Venise, you're not even listening to me. As expected, Venise ran away to God knows where. Aunt Lilith, I've done it. Another person dead because of our plans. This all better be worth it in the end. I don't think I can go back to school for a while. That feeling was too strange. Was it guilt? Oh, so she wasn't really, she was dead. She wasn't really there. Wow. No, Venise, you have to be strong. You're doing this for the good of all, for the world, for Uncle. No matter, I have to be strong. I have to get new people in. Tomorrow I'm going to go back to the house and I will... Is it stuck? Whoa. That was awesome. I didn't see that coming. See, it makes you do that in these games. It makes you wonder if it's frozen or not, and then it scares you. Yana, this is impossible. This can't be real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's all in your head. You know, I'm not the vengeful type. I thought I was your last victim. I thought it was a mistake. But when you sent Miles in, I knew you'd do it again and again. I have to stop you. Sorry. Oh, and Venise? Thank you. Oh, her head. Ugh. Living without a body isn't so bad. In fact, I'm feeling fantastic. My instinct kicked in, and I had the urge to follow Venise. I need to see her. I need to talk to her. She can't leave just like that. I hurriedly run towards her house. The door was wide open. I decided to let myself in. I heard a voice from upstairs. Help! I was very afraid. The screaming became louder and more struggled. I didn't have the courage to take the stairs. The screaming was then replaced with a horrible gurgling voice. I knew I needed to go upstairs. I ran like hell. As fast as I could, the screaming stopped. It went silent, just like I was about to enter the room. Her doors were already open. What I saw was the most disturbing sight in my life. Venise was sitting in her bed. It looked like she died in shock. Her eyes were clouded with a horrified stare. Her clothes hung loosely around her skinny figure, and her face was disfigured in a way words could not describe. Like a plastic doll or something, wow. Venise looked horrible. I turned around at the moment that I decided to leave. Someone taps me on the shoulder. Bewildered, it was Yana. I could actually see her peacefully smiling at me. I walked out and into the streets, felt tired and dizzy. I had a gut feeling that I needed to go back to the mansion for the last time. My feet just started walking like it has a life of its own. I had so many questions for Yana, and I couldn't wait another day to ask her about it. I arrived at the mansion late afternoon. I took a good look at it. It looked so much better during the day. I never thought that the mansion looked perfect in any way, but despite the old and rusty furniture displays, I felt at home. I walked deeper into the mansion until finally I could see the room where I met Yana. I remembered that everything that happened that night. I searched around the room in disbelief. Yana was nowhere to be found. I decided to check the room where I slept and noticed a familiar-looking body on the bed. To my horror, I couldn't believe what I saw. Yeah, you never woke up, dude. That's all you. You're just a ghost now. So, they take the people... Okay, this is just my hunch. They take them to this house. My cold, lifeless body was on the bed. And the house puts them in some sort of coma? Or they, like, store their consciousness or whatever and try to transfer it from there? I don't know. Yana appears looking at me reassuringly. You never woke up from your sleep. You are already on your way home. On your way when you entered this place. It's probably why you could see me. Oh. It's gonna be alright. I'm here for you. Is that it? Oh man. That's it. Created by Francis Daphne D. Ayala. Cooperation with Darius de Guerrero. Okay. Thank you for playing Sorority Rites. If you'd like to, please play the sequels on the... Okay. So, this is the prequel to all of them. Though, the new dere.exe game that's going to be coming out is actually... I'm going to go ahead and go to the menu. Okay, so the new dere.exe game is going to be a sequel to this. I don't know if it's going to be in between The Last Yandere and this game, or if it's going to be a later version now that we know all the puzzle pieces to the story. So now we're starting to kind of... It looks like this is where they're sending these girls to, like, recruit them into their little consciousness separation thing, because they're using the tri-nemesis to, like, extract the consciousness. That's why the tri-nemesis is in this house. It's actually causing this aura around the house to, like, more or less kill them and make them into spirits. Or at least that's what I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure the developer will correct me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you slap that like button underneath the video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.